Okay, so if you're going to take a picture with your Chromebook, I think probably the easiest thing for you to do is go ahead and go to the camera app. So how do you do that? Go down here to the launcher, you press that, and then you're going to press the camera app right here. However, on my daughter's Chromebook, which I'm using right now, for some reason the camera app does not work. So I will show you what to do if your camera app doesn't work, okay? Alright, so if your camera app is not working on your Chromebook, what you can do is use the Chrome web browser to take a picture of your artwork as well. I think your cameras should be working because I've seen you guys on video. Your cameras should be working, but sometimes the camera app does not work. So if you go to Pixect, Pixect.com, you can use that camera to take a picture. Okay, so I'm going to go here and push Get Started Now. And there you go. Okay, so you can take a picture that way. So when you do take a picture, make sure you hold up your artwork and try to put it to the camera as best as you can. Okay, and I'll talk a little bit about lighting in a minute, but you want to try and make it as even and make sure it's focused. Okay, so that's not a bad picture. As long as I can see your artwork clearly, that's the best way to do it. So it may take some time to get it, but that's the best way to take a picture of your artwork. Now, when you do use this, I want you to be careful, okay? Because here there are filters. So if you push distort, then your artwork is going to be distorted as well. So don't use the filters, okay? All right, so let me talk a little bit more about how to take a picture with your smartphone. All right, if you have a smartphone like this or a tablet, you can also use that to take pictures of your works of art. I'm sure most of you know how to take a picture, but I do want you to be careful of lighting, okay? So where the light is relative to how you take a picture. All right, I'm gonna show you in just a minute. The main thing I want you to remember, whether you're taking a picture with your Chromebook or whether you're using a smartphone or tablet, is that you should have the light shining onto the artwork and not behind the artwork. If you have the light behind the artwork, it's going to make it dark and it won't be easy to see. So using natural light is probably the best, but what I don't want you to do is have the light directly behind you coming in through the window like this, okay? This is great light, but what I want you to do is have the light pointing towards the work of art, okay? So if it's behind, it might be a little bit more difficult to see. I think this camera is pretty good and it's adjusting for it, but what I want you to do is have the light shining onto the work of art when you're taking the picture, all right? So it's better if you have the light shining onto the work of art like this, all right? And you don't have to hold it up. You can also take a picture of it while it's down on a desk or something. The biggest advantage to using a smartphone or a tablet to take a picture is that you can see that the work of art is right in the middle of the frame. You can put it down on a desk and you can make sure that the light is shining on it, like I have the light shining on it here. So I can take a picture of the artwork and it is very clear. Okay, so when you're taking a picture of your artwork, number one, make sure that you have enough light so that the picture is clear and easy to see. Number two, don't have the camera too close to the work of art. It's important that I'm able to see everything. And number three, be careful not to cut off any part of the work of art when you're taking a picture. The pictures you take don't have to be perfect, but make sure that there is enough light, make sure that the picture is not blurry, and make sure that I can see the entire work of art, okay? Make sure that nothing is cut off. All right, so take your time, and I look forward to seeing everybody's artworks.